This is part 8 of section 4.3. We want to find cosecant of negative 1200 degrees. Well, cosecant is an odd function, so it is the same thing as negative cosecant of positive 1200 degrees. Okay, so this is going to be negative times something. Now let's work on finding this. We need to find a coterminal angle that is between 0 and 360. So we subtract 360 each time, and we'll find that cosecant of positive 1200 degrees is the same thing as cosecant of 120 degrees. Okay? So 120 degrees is in quadrant 2, and cosecant is a positive value there. Okay, it is 1 over sine. Well, first let's find a reference angle. That's what we need, a reference angle. So to find the reference angle in quadrant 2, we do 180 minus 120. So my reference angle is going to be a 60-degree angle, and I can adjust the sign as needed. Well, this is the same thing as 1 over sine of 120 degrees. So if I can find sine of 60 degrees, then I can find sine of 120 degrees and then take the reciprocal. Well, if you look at your unit circle, sine of 60 degrees is the square root 3 over 2. And in quadrant 2, sine is positive. So this means sine of 120 degrees is also positive. Okay, so cosecant is going to be the reciprocal of this. And then you need to rationalize that. So you have 2 square root 3 over 3. Now this is cosecant of positive 1200. I have the negative here. I need to put this answer in here. So your answer is negative 2 square root 3 over 3. Okay, now let's find cosine of negative 2 pi over 3. Cosine is an even function. So that means it absorbs this negative. So this is going to be exactly the same thing as cosine of 2 pi over 3. And cosine of 2 pi over 3. 2 pi over 3 is right here. Cosine is going to be negative 1/2. So this answer is negative 1/2. We could go through, find the reference angle and everything else and make the sign adjustment, but since it's on our unit angle, circle, I just went with it. Okay. Now, cotangent of negative 19 pi over 4. Cotangent is an odd function, so I would like to find negative cotangent of positive 19 pi over 4. Now, this is larger than 2 pi. So to find a coterminal angle that will help me is I'm going to subtract 2 pi from this over and over again until I have a value that is between 0 and 2 pi. This is the same thing as cotangent of 3 pi over 4. Okay, well, at 3 pi over 4, our x value is negative square root 2 over 2, and my y value is positive square root 2 over 2. Cotangent is negative in this because you're going to be dividing them. Now remember that for cotangent, it is cosine over sine. So I need to do negative, cotangent of 3 pi over 4. I'm ignoring this negative right here. Whatever answer I get, I'm going to put in these parentheses to multiply. This is your x value, which is cosine over sine. So this is negative square root 2 over 2 times, divided by, positive square root 2 over 2. Now, if you're dividing by itself, then you're going to get 1. If this is negative, that's negative 1. So cotangent of positive 3 pi over 4 is negative 1. So cotangent of this is going to equal positive 1. Okay, last one, tangent of negative 19 pi over 3. Tangent is an odd function, so this is the same thing as negative tangent of positive 19 pi over 3. So we're going to have a negative times something. Let's figure tangent of 19 pi over 3. This is larger than 2 pi. So find a coterminal angle by subtracting 2 pi over and over again. And you will get that this is going to be the same thing as tangent of pi over 3. Okay. And remember, tangent is sine over cosine. So that means it's y divided by x. At pi over 3, we do y divided by x. So I have square root 3 over 2 divided by 1/2. And that's going to be square root 3 over 2 times 2. So that answer is just the square root of 3. So I put square root 3 here, and the answer they are looking for is negative square root of 3.